Okay, so you want to double your win rate, or you want to double the percent that you make per month, and overall you want to be making more money this year in 2026. Firstly, I want to apologize, my voice, I'm kind of sick, but anywho, let's just get right into the video. Right, so before we get into the video, the things that you need to understand is win rate and risk to reward ratio. Now there could be two people, okay? One person could have a high win rate, but a low RR, a low risk to reward. And this person could have a low win rate but a high RR, risk to reward, and they would be making around the same amount of money. And the reason is because the person that has a high risk to reward ratio is less likely that every single time he executes an order that it goes all the way down to his take profit, or it's very less likely that every time he places a limit order, that limit order actually gets tapped into. Like, if you didn't get that, let me try explaining it to you like this. Let's say person one, whenever he sets a limit order, it looks something like this. It's on the entire push up before the push down. The push down before the push up that broke market structure previously. So then he has his trade that looks something like this probably. Okay. Now let's say there's another person who, instead of taking the entire zone, he zooms into the lower time frame and he finds an extreme zone, and then he takes his trades on this extreme zone down here like this, and he takes his trades like this on the extreme zone. Now who has a higher risk to reward? Person 2, he has a 6.27 risk to reward ratio. Person 1 has a 2 risk to reward ratio. However, what are the chances that price comes all the way down into this zone and then goes back up? It could just come like this, just miss his limit order, and then go up. Okay, so let's say person 1, let's say they both take 8 trades. Okay, they both take 8 trades in a month. Okay, person 1, out of the 8 trades that he took, 5 of them got executed. So 5 times out of 8, price came down and tapped his limit order. But let's say person B, or the second person, he only got tapped in 3 times. So he only took 3 trades. Actually, let's say this person did 6. That's more accurate. And let's say this person only got tapped into 3 times. Okay, this person would have made, if he had a consistent, like around 2, then he's probably made 12%, 10%, depending on his risk to reward ratio. And this person would have made also the same amount depending on his risk to reward ratio, because I doubt that he was getting 6.27 every single trade. But you get the point. Now basically, the strategy to doubling or increasing your win rate this month or this year is to execute both of these orders. However, you execute both of these orders half of what you normally execute. Let me explain. Let's say you risk 1% to make 2%. Okay, instead of risking 1% to make 2%, you risk 0.5% to make 1%. And on this one, you'd risk 0.5%, do the math, to risk like 3%. Okay, now obviously that means that you would be making less money if you just executed. Let's say the trade plays out, it taps into both of these zones. Bang, it taps into both of these zones. Okay, that means that's a 1% right there, that's 3% right there. You were better off if you just executed this one, right? Because you'd make 6%. You're way better off if you just executed this one and executed it at a 1 risk to reward ratio. 1% to make 6.3. You're way better off, because then you'd make 6.3%. But you're only gonna get executed into this 3 times out of the 8 times in that month, right? Whereas if you execute both of these trades, then you'd be making at least 1%. Because let's say that it doesn't tap into this one, or it taps into this one. You still have the option for it to tap into this one, but you're still guaranteed cash if you execute this one. And you're risking the same amount, because you're risking overall 0.5 plus 0.5, 1%. Overall, you're risking 1%. So your risk stays the same. So you're not risking any more money. So it's super safe. You're just guaranteeing more trades, and you're guaranteeing that you win more trades. And the good thing about this is, let's say it only taps into this one and not this one, then this can just be like the cash that covers all your losses, okay? Because let's say you get like you win a few of these, because like it's easier to win these ones because like it's such a low risk to reward ratio. You win a bunch of these, and then let's say you have a losing trade. okay, then all of these little trades that you got will accumulate, and every time you hit stop loss, it would just be like the safety net for your stop losses. And then every time that these hit, you just be making bank. You feel me? I've been trading like this for, I think, the past 2 or 3 months, and I've been making like consistent 12% months, 10% month. I don't think I've gone below 10% month in the past 3 months, just based on this strategy alone. Like literally, I'm in a EU short and a GU short right now. I'm literally doing the same exact strategy. You can't see it, but so I executed my first trade on this entire supply zone, and my second trade I executed it on a refined zone on the lower time frame. And luckily for me, I got tapped into both. We'll see if it plays out, and if it doesn't, I already have caught a bunch of these small trades, so even if it does hit stop loss, it would just cover for that. GU, I would have done the same thing, but I literally forgot to execute. Like, I was asleep. This happened at, I don't even know what time, but I was asleep when price tapped into here, and then yeah, but I would have done the same thing. I'll show you a bunch of examples as well now. Look at this. This is a trade on AUD USD. Executed my first trade here. I actually posted a short about this as well. Executed my first trade here. Executed my second trade here. This is GU. They were really close together, to be honest with you, but still played out. This is EU. Executed my first trade right over here. Executed my second trade all the way up here. These were both, all of these that I'm showing you were all from last month. And you might be like, oh, it didn't tap in, but actually, this wasn't the area that I tapped into. It got tapped in up here. So the first trade I entered was right here. So as price was retracing, tapped into here. As price retraced even more, tapped into here. I got really close, to be honest with you. Like, it was about to hit my stop loss, but it didn't. It rallied down, and then it went up again, and then it came down again. Give it a shot. Let me know how you go. But like, I've been using this for like the past 3 months, and I'm gonna continue using this. I feel like I'm the one that found this strategy. I don't see anyone else trading like the way that I trade, and it's genuinely working so well. So I really encourage you guys to try it out. And if you do, post it on my Discord. I have a free Discord. The link is in the description down below. If you use this strategy, post it in the Discord down below. I'll comment, and I'll see how it is. And even if you don't want to use the strategy, join the Discord anyways. It's a community of a bunch of people that day trade, just helping each other out and stuff. If you're really serious about wanting to get better at day trading and you want to go full-time in day trading, I have a one-on-one coaching program. It's the first link in the description down below. Just click that link. You're going to have to fill out a form, but that's because I want to make sure that you're actually a qualified person to work with me. And then after that, we'll hop on a call and we'll talk to each other. We'll see if we're a good fit for each other. And if I think that we will work well together, then we'll go from there. But that's basically it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.